Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to Al Jazeera, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO, concluded a pivotal two-day summit in Ankara, Turkey, by pledging 70 billion euros, approximately $80 billion, in military assistance to Ukraine for 2026. NATO allies reaffirmed their unwavering support for Ukraine's sovereignty and committed to sustaining equivalent levels of aid into 2027. The announcement coincided with a highly anticipated meeting between Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and U.S. President Donald Trump. Expressing sharp optimism, Trump lauded the progress made toward an eventual peace settlement in recent weeks, departing from previous public disagreements. In a significant gesture of support, Trump also announced that the United States would grant Ukraine the rights to produce Patriot missile systems and show them how to manufacture them quickly. Meanwhile, Zelensky actively engaged in nearly 20 bilateral meetings, securing drone agreements with several European allies. Despite the diplomatic progress, the realities of the war persisted as ongoing Russian missile strikes continued to target cities like Kyiv and Kharkiv, killing at least 3 civilians and wounding dozens more, underscoring Ukraine's urgent need for enhanced air defense systems. According to Al Jazeera, the Pakistani military announced that a series of rebel attacks in the southwestern province of Balochistan has claimed the lives of 42 people since Monday. Military spokesperson Lieutenant General Ahmad Sharif Chaudhry confirmed that the victims included 18 police officers who were abducted and killed during an attack on a dam project in Zairat, and 11 soldiers killed in a highway ambush on Wednesday, alongside 4 civilians. In response, Pakistani security forces launched multiple operations, neutralizing 54 rebel fighters. Pakistan has faced a long-standing separatist insurgency in Balochistan, spearheaded by groups like the Pakistan Taliban and the Balochistan Liberation Army. Islamabad continues to accuse neighboring Afghanistan of harboring these militant factions, leading to escalating cross-border tensions, which Kabul denied. President Donald Trump stated on Wednesday that he is uncertain about pursuing a deal with Iran, following a sharp escalation in tensions around the Strait of Hormuz. Speaking to CNBC and other outlets from a NATO summit in Ankara, Turkey, Trump declared the recent ceasefire agreement effectively over. This pivot comes after Iran reportedly attacked 3 commercial vessels in the region, prompting the U.S. to revoke oil sanctions waivers and launch retaliatory strikes on Iranian military assets. Trump, who previously described Iranian leaders as smart and rational, now characterizes engagement with Tehran as a potential waste of time. While he initially suggested he might order further military action, he later qualified his remarks. Iranian officials, meanwhile, have accused the United States of violating the terms of the ceasefire, which included provisions for safe commercial passage through the vital waterway. The administration's toughened stance signals a significant shift in U.S. foreign policy toward the Islamic Republic as the conflict continues to threaten global oil trade routes. The U.S. Federal Communications Commission, FCC, has officially barred Digital System Technology, a California-based telecommunications firm, from operating within the United States. According to reports from the Epoch Times, this decision follows an interagency review that identified the company as a significant national security risk. The FCC noted that the firm is 70% owned by Chinese citizens and maintains close ties with Chinese state-controlled telecommunications operators, which are already subject to U.S. restrictions. The agency highlighted that the company's operations could be exploited for intelligence gathering, network interference, or unauthorized traffic interception, consistent with Chinese national security laws. During the investigation, it was discovered that the firm attempted to obscure its relationships with sanctioned entities like Huawei and ZTE, leading to a loss of trust from U.S. regulators. Consequently, the FCC rejected its application for service authorization and added it to a restrictive covered list. This move is part of the U.S. government's ongoing efforts to mitigate potential espionage and security threats posed by Chinese-linked technology companies. According to TechCrunch, OpenAI has released new conversational voice models named GPT-Liv1 and GPT-Lav1 Mini. These full duplex models are designed to make conversations sound more natural by allowing users and the AI to speak and listen at the same time. This capability enables natural turn-taking, seamless interruptions, and features like live translation. OpenAI is replacing the current advanced voice mode in ChatGPT with GPT-Liv1 Mini by default, while paid tier users will gain access to the larger GPT-Liv1 model. Unlike previous versions that relied on separate speech-to-text (LLM) generation and text-to-speech steps, these new models directly route queries to advanced reasoning models like GPT 5.5. This integration allows the voice assistant to stay silent to absorb context, provide visual formats for responses, and manage complex, long-running agentic tasks. While competitors like Apple, Amazon, and Sesame are also advancing their conversational assistants, OpenAI aims to position voice as a primary computing interface. However, early demonstrations showed that the live translation feature still requires improvement, as it exhibited a heavy American accent when speaking Hindi. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.